Hey, what's up guys, Brian here of Yuga Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Can It Game. Today, we're checking out the Redmi Pad SE 8.7, a budget tablet that has been getting a lot of attention lately. You can snag one off for 5,999 pesos for the 64GB variant or 6,999 if you want to go for the 128GB model. But here's the real question, can it game? Let's break it down and find out. Alright, let's kick things off with the specs. The Redmi Pad SE 8.7 comes with an 8.7-inch HD Plus LCD with a 90Hz refresh rate. It's powered by a MediaTek Helio G85 chipset, which is an entry-level chip designed for decent performance in day-to-day use and light gaming. You're getting a 6,650 mAh GB of RAM, which should be fine. But let's be real here. 4GB means you won't be doing a lot of multitasking while gaming. Background apps might close and that could affect performance, especially during long sessions. Storage-wise, you have the option of either 64GB or the 128GB. And if that's not enough, there's a microSD slot that supports up to 2TB of expandable storage. So you're covered if you need an extra space for your games and apps. Now let's look at the benchmark scores. On the Antutu benchmark, the Redmi Pad SE hit 272,454, which is actually quite decent for a budget device. On Geekbench 6, we got a single-core score of 412 and a multi-core score of 1,443. Not mind-blowing numbers, but totally respectable for a tablet in this price range. Alright, with the specs out of the way, let's talk about what really matters: gaming. We tested 5 popular games on this tablet, each for about 30 minutes. To keep it fair, we used the default graphics settings across the board. So let's see how the Redmi Pad SE holds up. First up, Call of Duty Mobile. Surprisingly, the Redmi Pad SE managed to hit 58.8 FPS at 34.5 degrees Celsius. For a budget tablet, that's pretty impressive. The game runs smoothly and we didn't notice any serious frame drops. But remember, with 4GB of RAM, you won't want too many apps running in the background while gaming. It could impact performance. Next, we tried Asphalt Unite, which ran at 29 FPS with the tablet reaching 36.3 degrees Celsius. Now, 29 FPS isn't exactly ideal for a fast-paced racing game, and you'll definitely feel some stutters during more intense moments. But for casual gamers, it's still playable. Now, Genshin Impact is a different story. The Redmi Pad SE gave us 29 FPS at 36.7 degrees Celsius. It's playable but not the smoothest experience. You'll notice some frame drops when the action heats up, but if you lower the settings a bit, you can still enjoy the game without too much frustration. For the Honkai Star Rail, we saw 23.6 FPS at 34.1 degrees Celsius. It's definitely struggling a bit here, but that's expected for a game with such detailed visuals and effects. While you can technically play, the experience might be a bit rough. Finally, we ran Mobile Legends, and this is where the Redmi Pad SE really shines. It consistently hits 60 FPS at 34.7 degrees Celsius, making it perfect for those intense matches. If you're a fan of mobile games, you'll be happy with how smoothly this tablet runs Mobile Legends. So, what it's like using this tablet for gaming? Let's start with the good stuff. The heat management is solid. Even after 30 minutes of gaming, we didn't experience any major temperature spikes. and the highest we got was 36.7 degrees Celsius during Genshin Impact. That's great for a budget tablet, especially when other devices in this price range tend to get pretty hot under load. The 8.7-inch HD Plus display is decent for gaming, but that 90Hz refresh rate isn't going to give you battery smoothness you might expect, especially during more graphically intense games. It's fine for day-to-day use, but in fast-paced games like Asphalt or Call of Duty, it might not feel as fluid as you'd like. The touch response is what I'd call average. It's not as snappy as you would find on higher-end devices, but it's manageable. For casual games, it's totally fine. But if you're someone who's into competitive gaming, you might notice the slight delay in touch inputs, especially when things get hectic. One more thing to note, the 4GB of RAM does limit multitasking. If you're the kind of person who likes to switch between apps while gaming, just note that the tablet might close background apps to save memory. It's not a deal breaker, but it's something to be aware of if you plan to game for extended periods. So, can the Redmi Pad SE 8.7 game? Well, for a budget tablet, it actually does a pretty good job. It handles games with ease, and while it struggles a bit more with demanding games, it's still playable if you manage your expectations. At this price point, it's hard to complain. Overall, if you're looking for an affordable tablet that can handle light to moderate gaming, the Redmi Pad SE 8.7 is definitely worth considering. Just keep your expectations in check and you'll enjoy what it offers. And that's it. What phone would you like us to do a gaming review next? Or tablet? Comment your suggestion down below, and if you like this video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe to our channel for more content, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss any future uploads. This is Brian, and see you again on the next one.